is far enough south to have escaped the worst of the floods. There are 5 aid collection points like this one, each with hundreds of volunteers, all sorting through donations and putting them onto trucks to send north. There are biscuits, rice, medicines and toiletries. And then the irony. In Kerala right now, what is needed most is water.
Well, officials in the state say they need more rescue equipment to help save people stranded in remote areas. Andrew sent this update from Venmani.
Right there is where the dry roads end and the floodwaters begin. So that is the spot to which all the rice and bottles of drinking water are being brought. And you can see this big crowd essentially forming a great conga line, and then people are walking across here. This is not normally a river, this is normally dry land. As you can see, they hold on to this yellow rope that's been strung right across, and they carry boxes and bags of water, food and medicines across to about 500 people who live 2 kilometres in that direction. Now, most people have chosen not to leave because although obviously this floodwater is bad, it's generally taking up the lower part of people's houses, not the upper floors. You can see a house just there that is okay on the top floor, and it's the same over in that other community. So what the people there want is to be able to stay with their houses but get aid in, and that is what this operation is all about. And this is being repeated right across Kerala state on Sunday. The need is huge.
Indeed it is. Randeep Kumar Rana is Deputy Inspector General at India's National Disaster Response Force of India. He has over 50 teams deployed across the state of Kerala. Joins me now via Skype from New Delhi. Good to have you with us live on Al Jazeera. So please tell us what the situation is like for your officials and the rescue services who are trying to save and help those affected by the floods. What's it like right now?
The last 10 days have been very, very hectic, and the flood situation has been one of the unprecedented in the non-history of floods in India. And as of yesterday afternoon, the rainfall has subsided a lot. The average rainfall since yesterday is less than 100 mm on a 24-hour average. Water has started receding from most of the parts of the affected districts. The water level in the flooding rivers is also coming down gradually.
Are your teams, Mr. Rana, are your teams able to get to the people that need help? What's the situation there?
Yeah, our teams, they have been able to reach each and every part of the affected state. The affected area was very, very vast, but now situation is improving in almost every area. And our teams, they are going time and again to the people. The number of people who are yet to be evacuated is, it has come down to very low. And if the situation continues to improve like this, which we are hopeful as per the forecast for today and tomorrow, then maybe today onwards there might not be any requirement of further evacuations, and more focus will be on.
Mr. Rana, it does seem from the pictures that we're seeing that people still do need help. You paint a very rosy picture at the moment, but where are you concentrating your efforts? Because there must be some parts of the state of Kerala where you haven't been able to reach yet.
No, picture is nowhere rosy. But when we compare it with the situation 2 days ago, it is improving. A lot of people, and they are in very large numbers, they are still staying in their houses surrounded by water all around, but they are safe in their houses, and they don't want to get evacuated. And it is basically now the requirement is to supply drinking water, food, essential medicines, other provisionings at the places of their stay, which our 2 teams are doing on a very massive scale.
Okay. Normally, in a scenario, normally in a disaster scenario like this, sir, the state has infrastructure in place to help those in need. And when it doesn't have enough, it often asks the centre, i.e. New Delhi, to help. Are you getting any help from New Delhi? And what help are you getting from central government?
both the state government and the central government, they are working in close coordination. Any relief materials which are required by the state, they are being sent by the central government in Delhi as well as the other nearby states also. And there is no shortage of any relief material. And about the situation, two districts, some parts of two districts are still affected badly, and some amount of evacuation is still going on in these areas. These are in Ernakulam district and Alappuzha district.
Well,
other than these two areas, there is no need of evacuation from other areas today.
Right, that's excellent. It's good to have an update from you. Randeep Kumar Rana there, Deputy Inspector General at India's National Disaster Response Force in New Delhi. Thanks for joining us, sir.
Thank you.